is split into electrons and protons. The hydrogen protons pass through this proton exchange membrane right here. Since it's only permeable to the protons, the electrons are redirected up in this external circuit where their electrical energy is utilized for various power needs. The protons and electrons group together with oxygen flowing in from this side to create water, the only byproduct is the fuel cell. Now, the reason that fuel cells are so important and prevalent in this day is because they're environmentally friendly. The whole entire reaction runs quietly without any combustion. They operate at low temperatures, and they can also be used in a variety of applications such as cars, boats, planes, submarines, cell phones, things such as this. And what my lab has done is we've used the spin cast method here, which causes for a much more smooth and even surface. And when you have this smooth and even surface, it, like during the heat count procedure, it causes for more platinum to carbon bonding, which is better and enhances the catalytic effects. The spin cast procedure is just essentially using a pipette or a syringe dropping the ink down onto the spinning substrate. Just spun using, this is actually a blender, so using a blender. And what I did specifically is I researched which spin speed to use, so how fast this should be spinning when applying the ink. And I used this, or I altered the speed using a variable or an auto transformer. This device here. What I found is that a lower spin speed caused for a more even distribution of the ink onto the substrate. So what we were able to conclude is that a lower variac speed causes for better ink adherence during the spin cast application procedure. A rough substrate. So before applying the ink to the substrate, we would sandpaper the substrate before, and that would cause more nucleation sites to form on the substrate, which would allow the ink to better adhere to the substrate, and then over more layers would cause for more smooth and even surfacing. And then we also were able to deem that more carbon loading between each layer lowered the resistivity and increased the efficiency of the fuel cells as a whole. And then we didn't actually test whether or not the nitrogen functionalized carbon. We weren't able to get the results of that. We didn't have enough time. So it was theoretically proposed that it would cause for a better ink agent and better resistivity, but